2020 vision, guys. 2020 vision. So it's a very important year in a lot of ways. It's also kind of symbolic if you think about this 2020 concept. You go to the eye doctor, you get an eye test. 2020 means perfect vision, right? So to me, that's like symbolic for the fact that this year I had to have tunnel vision, right? Tunnel vision means focus, right? And if you really think about it, focus is something that a lot of people just don't have the ability to do for extended periods of time, right? Think about that. Just study the people around you, right? People who have goals, and they say they want to do this, they say they want to do that. And that's cool, but actually watch them on a day-to-day basis. See what they're doing, and you'll realize that they're not focused because they're not taking action, because their conversations are not still on that topic. So 2020 to me means perfect vision, tunnel vision, means focus. But another thing I wanted to talk about, because we're in our first quarter of the year, guys, the first quarter of the year. And you want to make sure you execute properly on whatever goals you have every single quarter. But there's something you're going to experience, there's something you're going to go through throughout the process, during the quarters, the last fourth quarter of the game, of the year. You're going to go through this no matter what. And it's called resistance. Now, resistance comes in so many different forms. And a lot of times, which is pretty crazy, but, and some of you don't want to hear this, but resistance a lot of times is self-created. A lot of times the person themselves actually just created it out of thin air, right? Playing tricks in their own minds, just creating this resistance. But for a lot of people, the resistance is real. It's just things coming at you, life circumstances, right? Things are just happening, and it's slowing you down, and it's making you feel like there's just a whole bunch of weight on your shoulders, and it just feels like, man, this thing is just piling on. And then usually that leads to depression and things like that. People just feel like, they just want to give up, and most people do. Just really think about the statistics out there. If you really look at the statistics of first-time entrepreneurs, first-time business owners, online entrepreneurs, first-time day traders, first-time whatever, even people, new students in college, right? Look at the statistics of how many of them quit. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. The reason why people quit is because they can't deal with resistance. And the reason why people can't deal with resistance is because they don't understand it. So what I did was I started to really think about it, because I'm just a regular person like you. I deal with resistance too. I know exactly what it's like to feel like you want to quit, to feel like you're kind of just walking up this mountain that just has oil all over it, and you're slipping down over and over again. I want you to use this example in your mind. Just kind of picture this. If you had the rubber of a balloon in one hand, just the rubber, not an inflated balloon, just the rubber, and a sharp object, pen, pencil, whatever, and you're pushing through this rubber, you're going to notice as you push through the rubber, the resistance is increasing, and then eventually you pop it and you get to the other side of that rubber. But you notice that it actually didn't happen until the point of maximum resistance. And that's what I want you guys to really put into your mind, really understand. That for all you know, right now, you're 3 feet from gold, right? Think about the minor example, the guy that's chipping away for the gold, and doesn't get the gold because he quits. And then here comes the other guy who just chips for 3 feet more, and he gets the gold. The other guy quit when he was 3 feet away. Now here's the tricky part, guys. You're not gonna know when you're 3 feet away. You're not gonna know what your point of maximum resistance is. You're not. That's the tricky part. But that's why characteristics like persistence is important. And why, if you study the most successful people in the world, they had persistence, they had the ability to persevere through anything and never give up, because they understand this concept that you don't know when you're going to make your breakthrough. You don't know your point of maximum resistance. And when you you least expect it, it happens. So I just want you to remember this. At your point of maximum resistance is when you'll make your breakthrough.